Hi everybody. In this video, we'll be sharing with you how to do split testing inside of LeadsHook. So you basically need three things for that, or well, four things. You need a decision node. You need a counter, which will be done in a decision node, and a simple calculator. So in this case, I'm just going to be using this neilput.com/AB testing calculator to quickly give you some results about your split testing. So no need to get fancy software, just use this. Right, so I'll be showing that how to do that now. Okay, so what happens is you're going to be using something to do the rotation. So that's going to be a randomizer, a random number. And then you're going to count the number of people that are coming this way. And then obviously you're going to have your conversion numbers, which you can then use in this calculator. So they're very, very simple. You just put the number of people who saw version A, version B, how many converted, which is these two numbers. And that should give you a simple number here to say what version did better than the other. Okay, nice and free, cheap, and quite simple to use. Right, so we're going to go for that. I'm going to show you what to do here. So before we start split testing, we need a randomizer. So I'm going to quickly go over to custom fields, open up a new tab. Go to answer custom fields, add, and I'm going to put formula calculator field, which is for formulas, and it's random int 0-100 close bracket. Right, so it's integer, so it generates a number between 0 and 100. Now you can also do real numbers, and that's fine too, but 0 to 100 is good enough. You could do 0 and 1 as well, actually, where it just will rotate between 0 and 1. I'm just going to do 0 and 100 for now. You could do 0 and 1. Basically, you can pick any interval. It doesn't really matter. And this is going to be my split. I'm calling split testing random number. How's that? All right, copy and paste. It's just convention to put your custom fields without any spaces, and also lower caps, but we allow you to do whatever you want. Right, so that's the calculated field. It's going to generate a random number between 0 and 100, and it's called split testing random number. Right, save and close. So the first thing you want to do whenever you do any of this stuff is test it and make sure it works. Right, so we're going to break these links for now. And let's go ahead and test it. So to test, I normally just use the results page node, but you can use any of the other nodes too. Go over here to add answers, go right to the end, click that twice, center it, and make it a little bigger so we don't strain our eyes to see what's going on. I normally just do that so that way I know what I'm looking at. And we're going to go save and close. Oops, this is going to be check random number. Right, so whenever you're building a decision tree and you're starting to add a bit of complexity into it, be sure to make sure that it works. So you want to test, always be testing. More than split testing. All right, this is going to be start page. I'm just adding this in just to give LeadsHook a starting place, because if you don't do that, LeadsHook will get confused and won't know where to start. So cancel that, get rid of that, put it aside. There you go. Right, so I did forget to share something with you, which is going to be a random. You want to click that little button there, okay? because otherwise, because what happens is LeadsHook will keep generating newer and newer randomizing numbers, and which you don't want. Okay, so just once is enough per impression. All right, so save and close, and let's do a quick preview. I think that should still work. Start page. There you go. 49, 43, 28, 44, and 86. So there you go. It is randomly generating numbers, and that's what we'll be using to split. Right, so that's working well, so that's good. I'm going to remove that, and let's move on to the next video where I'll show the second bit of connecting that up with the counters.